MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Seattle Mariners. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Felix Hernandez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outing from time to time. ERA last year, just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Here's D. Gordon now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
D. Gordon.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a W.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting, running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 4-1. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Freeman moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hard on the ground toward short. To his left, O'Malley throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they're set down 1-2-3 by King Felix in the first. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Tom Kohler gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. Here's
Gerard Dyson. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He enters play here at 288. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
Digging in, Robinson Cano. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Cano waits on the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners come up empty first time around. We played an inning in Seattle. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
1 strike.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Designated hitter, Justin Bohr.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point.
Come on, turn the double.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Get a steal.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And he got him.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners.
Batting
And at
7,
second base, Robinson Cano. Maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Martin Prado waits on deck. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
batting 7th, third baseman, Martin
Prado now comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Come on, Mariners.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Make him hit the ground ball.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again. 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
At the plate, Derek Dietrich. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First delivery to him on the way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Echeverria now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. One run is scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
In now, D. Gordon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop up. O'Malley is there for it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mariners nothing. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Softly hit out towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple of runs early.
So striding in, Mitch Haniger. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Echeverria for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting 7.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. None left for Seattle. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Seattle, Washington. All set now for the top of the third in this one. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there he goes towards second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's running again. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. The solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Left side. O'Malley fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Justin Bohr.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty, one man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ball 1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Ready now, Martin Prado reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dyson on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins, thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-0 Miami. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Carlos Ruiz.
And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Mike Zunino will come on now and run at first base following the injury. Digging in, Sean O'Malley. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Nobody out, runner on first. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mariners leave one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Mike Zunino will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Catching, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Dietrich. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Derek Dietrich.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. Hit toward the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. Now let's see if the bats will follow suit. They're down 4-0. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is after it. 1 out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cano waits on the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Danny.
Stepping in, Danny Valencia. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They're down 4-0. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Sent toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-1. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And he just misses with a curveball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Squared that one up just a little late. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Again, he sends it out of play. knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Striding into the box, Sean O'Malley. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mariners 1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll hand it off to Casey Fiend here.
Casey Fiend.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager moving to his right, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Martin Prado now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that
Now
one
batting,
hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Dietrich.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Come on, Seattle.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Miami, but they lead it 4-1. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box now, Kyle Seager, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A double play ball to second. 4, 3, apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Fouled back. Ready with the 1 and 2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's Robbie Cano now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball one.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Cano awaiting the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
On a big swing by Cano as he lifts this one high and deep out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano. Home run number 9 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. The 9-1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mariners 3. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Mark Zipchinski is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25, Mark Zipchinski.
Ready for another shot now. Adeiny Echeverria, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the
9.
second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here.
Gordon.
Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian.
Settling in now, Christian Yelich. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's over. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line hard deep into left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. David Phelps will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
David Phelps.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder, Mike Freeman.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Tapped out in front of home. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here 4-3. Evan Scribner has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Evan Scribner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Martin Prado now, as the first pitch here is a bit high. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Haniger is there, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Junichi Tazawa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Junichi Tazawa.
Gene Segura will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Segura.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Here's Gerard Dyson, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Segura runs. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Here comes the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna. And that two-run home run delivers an 8th-inning lead. A two-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. Home run number 5 on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Cano. Lifetime versus this pitcher. An impressive 4 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dietrich is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's now a 5-4 Mariner lead. Gene Segura will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 2.
Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Stepping up now, Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Derek Dietrich.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
One 0 count. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little tapper. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-1 on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
In now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Shoots this one to first, and he will not come up with that one as that shoots right on by him, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Christian Yelich.
Nick Vincent answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Nick Vincent.
In is Christian Yelich, and all 3 runners on the move here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
I love the late inning at-bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ichiro Suzuki will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1. And there's ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And we are all tied 5-5. Ichiro Suzuki will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Center field, number 51.
Brian Ellington enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Brian Ellington.
Digging in, Danny Valencia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's in there for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Here it comes on 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Danny Valencia is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Mike Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Ready on 1 and 2. Little tapper down the third baseline.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping up to the plate, Martin Prado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. The 0-1 showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. From the stretch. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Shows bunt here, but this one misses, ball 3.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Echeverria now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey now, turn 2 here.
The 0-1 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Haniger. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping into the box,
Second baseman.
D. Gordon. And looking to
Gordon.
improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat. He couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off and throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring center fielder Ichiro to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's the difference with 2 strikes, Matt. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. If he's ahead in the count, he probably hammers it. With 2 strikes, you foul it off.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 outs, this might get them all home. 2 runs have scored. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the 3rd. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Marlins lead it 8-5. Brandon Barnes will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Left field, number 2.
A.J. Ramos takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Here now is Mike Zunino, head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1.
Mike Zunino.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gene Segura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Ready now, Gerard Dyson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the pitch on 2-1. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-5 today. Brian Ellington claims the win out of the pen, his first. A.J. Ramos earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.